I got my oven heated to 375. I'm going to do some baking today. Today I'm going to make a homemade chocolate chip cookie. I'm going to call this Not Quite Vegan. So stay tuned. Oh, by the way, my name is Deidre, and if this is your first time joining here on this channel, Dee's Veggie-tale, welcome. If not, welcome back. Don't go nowhere. All right. Thank you for staying with me. I'm going to start off. I'm going to cream 2 sticks of salted butter here. You can use unsalted butter if you like. I'm going to cream that with 1 cup of brown sugar and 1 cup of white granulated sugar. You're gonna need a hand mixer because you can't do this with just a whisk. So I got my little hand mixer here, and I'm gonna probably turn that on the 2. And I'm just gonna okay, now that I have creamed the brown sugar, the white granulated sugar, and the butter, I'm gonna add in some an egg mixture. Usually, I've been doing this recipe probably for about, it's been many years I've had this homemade chocolate chip recipe, and I usually use 2 eggs. But for those of you who follow this channel know that I don't eat meat, nor do I eat eggs. So I'm gonna add a substitute egg, which is just egg, and I'm gonna add 6 tablespoons of this liquid just egg in it. So slowly I'm gonna just add it in, then beat it a little bit. I'm gonna add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla flavor. All right, give me a moment. I'm gonna dissolve 1 teaspoon of baking soda into about 2 teaspoons of hot water. So I need to heat up a little bit of hot water. I use filtered water. So I dissolved a teaspoon of baking soda with 2 teaspoons of hot water. So you can just put that in there. This here helps it to puff up in the center when it cooks. It's like it creates a steam effect. Okay. And I'm gonna put 1 teaspoon. Let me put a half a teaspoon, I'm sorry, of salt. Okay, I'm gonna stir in the flour. This is 3 cups of flour. Now this is something new I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Out of all the years that I've been making this, I have never used cinnamon in my chocolate chip cookie. So about 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, I'm gonna add the 2 cups of chocolate chips in my sweet milk chocolate chips. Just gonna stir this in here and really just get them chocolate chips in there. you really work your arms with stirring this chocolate chips in here. That's why I switched to a wooden spoon to really get them mixed in there. Okay, I'm gonna get ready to drop these on a cookie sheet. I preheated my oven to 375. Okay, now that I have stirred the cookie dough up, I'm getting ready to scoop it with this side scooper onto this cookie sheet. I do have a baking mat here that I put on it. If you don't have a baking mat, you can use parchment paper. So this scoop here with this size, I'll probably get about this much. And with this batch that I have made, you can make probably up to close to 4 dozen cookies, which is 48 cookies. I'm gonna put probably about a dozen on this mat to cook that will fit here. And you kind of put them 2 inches apart. If you don't have one of these, you can just use a regular teaspoon. I'm going to put these in the oven, probably to cook probably about, I'm going to say 12 to 14 minutes until they're golden brown on the bottom of the cookie. And as they are cooking, I'm going to show you how to freeze some of this. I just took a dozen of cookies out of the oven that has been baked. I'm gonna let them sit in the pan just for briefly, just for a few moments before I transfer them to the wire rack. But I want to show you as far as how to freeze cookie dough. This made a lot. This made probably about 50 something cookies here with the little small scooper that I use here. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna just scoop them onto a parchment paper, put it on the pan, and you sit it in the freezer for a few hours. That'll get hard, and once it do, then you can just transfer it to a Ziploc bag. You know, first label it, put the date that you're putting it in the freezer, and you can put all of these in the freezer and just let them sit in there for up to 3 months. So that's how you freeze already prepared cookie dough. The cookies have finished. I transferred them to the wire rack to let them cool a little bit more. But first, just leave them in the on your baking sheet just for a few moments to let it settle a little bit after coming out of a hot oven, and then you can transfer it to your wire rack. So let me try one here. As you can see, the golden brown here. I cooked these for exactly 13 minutes. Let me break them open just so you can see the inside of them, how soft they are. Look at that melted chocolate chips here. Mm, that's a good cookie. I tried the cinnamon in it, but I really can't taste the cinnamon. Maybe I need to put another 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon in it. But this is a good chocolate chip cookie. Thank you for joining me on today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I appreciate it if you'd like to leave a comment. Until next time, bye bye.